The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Clash with Kenzie coming up here in just about 8 minutes. Got Mount Joy tickets for you.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, you know, it's near the end of the year. A lesson going forward in 2024. Get that one thing out of your life that you think is helping you, but actually is hurting you. Like Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Bulls win again last night, 114-95 over the Spurs with rising star Victor Wembanyama. And they have now won 8 of their last 11, most of those without Zach LaVine. Although I think it was like 1 or 2 games in that stretch where he was still there. But those are the losses. So
their New Year's
That's a bummer.
it's not good. Not good.
Their New Year's resolution is essentially to not play Zach LaVine going forward.
Well, they got to pay him over his $200 million max contract, and you're already paying Lonzo Ball to sit because his knee hurts, according to him, even though doctors can't figure out what's wrong with it. So you got about $300 million on the bench right now doing nothing for you, and Kobe White is excelling without them in the game.
Do you think there's going to be a Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan situation where Zach LaVine gets healthy, his knee is fine, and then the Bulls take him out themselves?
I could see some guy from the South Side taking out somebody's knee.
I think it'd be from the South Side. A North Sider could do that.
Northsiders can't do it like the Southsiders. Listen, I'm a Cubs fan, but I trust the Southsiders to get this done.
All right.
Don't do that. Don't do that, by the way. We're joking, of course.
No,
we feel bad.
of course.
We feel bad he's injured. I just want him to end up on the Lakers.
I just want him not on the team. I just don't want to see him play basketball ever.
And that's probably where he's going to be ended up because they collect players like Zach LaVine. So they'll probably do that.
Be the ball boy.
Well, LeBron, you know, he has this fantasy that you bring someone like that in. This is the guy that's going to take us over the top to get us. We get one more weapon.
I'm sorry, that's LeBron's fantasy?
LeBron's fantasy is bringing in these guys that can score tons of points and get rebounds, and it sounds great. They're going to get a title.
Sounds like most basketball players.
And then they don't work well together at all.
I don't know. He's won a few titles.
Not there.
Well, he won a title with the Lakers.
That was kind of a gimme title. I didn't like that one. That was the pandemic title.
Okay, that counts.
It didn't count. I don't count the pandemic stuff.
You wouldn't last a day in that bubble. You would have lost your mind.
Oh, I didn't want to be in that bubble. No,
exactly.
No, but I'm
Some
saying
of them broke the bubble. And there's Instagram DMs to prove it.
there were some babies impregnated or women impregnated because of that. Babies were born because of the bubble. That's
I don't
what
know
I'm
if
saying.
they thought that because they were in a bubble, they didn't have to use a condom. They were under the impression, they were like, I'm in a bubble. This is airtight.
What do you want from me?
Give me, put a bubble on me.
Also in the NBA, we have to, worthy of note, the Pistons have lost 25 in a row. 25 games in a row. You have to try to lose 25 games in a row.
Do you know the last team they beat?
It was the Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, it was.
And that was in October.
Yeah. God.
Think about that. We were doing like the Weathers pop-up show at the Cubby Bear the last time the Pistons won a game.
That felt like it was like 1942, that pop-up. Good Lord. So,
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's because of the drastic difference of holidays.
Yes.
Doesn't it make it feel so far?
so think about if you
Like the turkey wasn't that long ago, but I'm like, holy crap.
It was pre-turkey.
Yeah.
So these guys are actually playing basketball that long back and haven't had a victory. Jeez.
I feel bad. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for the Pistons. Just as an organization, it's all sad.
That's when you got to go bless her heart, to like a grandmother.
Because it's not like they've done 1 or 2 catastrophically stupid things. They've just made 8 or 9 terrible small decisions.
Yeah,
I feel bad for them.
Hasn't worked out. Last night, Thursday Night Football, the Rams beat the Saints 30-22. Now, staying with Detroit, as Case says Rams, he loves the Rams, he loves the Thunder, and he loves the Pacers.
That sucks. I don't agree with this.
But if you're looking early in the wild card weekend, it could be the Rams squeaking in and playing the Detroit Lions, who they took Matthew Stafford from, and then
Well, they traded
quarterbacks.
They didn't take him in the middle of the night. He wasn't kidnapped.
It was like when the Colts moved from Baltimore.
The Lions got a quarterback in return. They got Jared Goff,
who played nicely this year, but not lately. And
he's got small hands.
That'll be a great matchup to watch. I love Wild Card Weekend, the best in the NFL coming up, which is later this year because of it'll be January 14th, 15th.
Kinsey, how quickly and when you meet a man, or maybe when you were single, did you notice the size of their hands? Because the Lions quarterback Jared Goff has often been criticized. They say he's not an elite level quarterback because his hands are too small for it. Is that something you ever notice in people?
It would be at the level of when I would probably start holding their hands.
You ever been with a guy with really small hands?
You know what? I'm very tiny.
Yes.
And everything, I'm always like really impressed.
Lucky guys out there.
I'm a man.
That's nice. But I I do. Like, I feel like everyone's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm 5'2". I'm like, they're pretty tall.
I'd love it if,
I
like,
don't know. Like, I thought my dad was tall. He's like 5'7". But he's tall.
I'd love it if Kenzie's hand wouldn't, like, she went to go hold, let's say, a guy's hand, and it didn't fit because the guy's hand was so small to see what those guys, like that little doll hand the guy had.
Well, I think anybody would react different to a doll hand. I think babies have small hands.
Yeah. That's what I have to picture.
Does he have the size of baby hands?
Just about, yeah.
They're pretty small. Google Jared Goff's hands.
Jared.
Take a look at them while we keep moving on.
Jared Goff hands.
On the Arizona Cardinals, Bears, of course, this weekend. The Bears are favored. It's -4 right now, the money line. I get it. The Cardinals suck, but the Bears are not, great. Their defense has been really good, and Justin Fields has moments.
I see he has a normal hand.
Oh.
It's not like the guy you made me look up yesterday.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama.
Big hands.
Big hands.
Big everything.
Slender man. He's a weird-looking dude.
Yeah, he's got some. These look like normal hands to me.
Okay.
I'm not like scared. Like the hands wrapped around a football. Look at
You
that.
almost said you're not scared of him?
It's like everyone's got to make a big fuss. That's how he's holding a football. Look at all these pictures of him holding a football. What's the big deal?
It's got small hands compared to other people that hold a football.
Really? Does that make him worse, you think?
Well, as a quarterback, you hold the ball, and he can flop out.
Yeah, you want to be able to grip it.
I remember the first time a ball did that, where he dropped back and it flipped out of his hand. They go, small hands.
Yeah, we're not going to make
That's what
it.
they said?
They measure your hands in the
Combine.
the combine, and they make a big deal about it. Like players,
I remember
as far as you're
the
going to get drafted.
combine.
What are your members of the NFL Combine?
I want to know about this.
I went to like one of the combine audition things once.
In Indianapolis?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, that's where
no,
it is.
No, we're stopping sports. We got to hear the story. Somehow you ended up at the NFL Combine.
No, okay, maybe I did it. I went to.
Where were you?
They were doing all the tests to find out if they should. Was there a prerequisite for the combine?
Probably didn't have a press pass. And you mean, the players to be in it?
Yeah, because yes, not like me. I was allowed to be there.
I love where your mind went.
I was in Minneapolis, and I remember like U of M there is University of Minnesota, and
Sure.
and like a bunch of guys traveled there, and then some of the ones there, and they had to do all the same tests that the combine has.
What were some of the tests they did?
Oh, where they jump and hit the thing that spins around.
Okay, that's good. You got that one right.
They got that.
So you were there.
And they did a lot of running, a lot of
40-yard dashes.
Yeah, like all those things. They're all timed. They're all nervous about it. They had to lift. They do all the stuff.
Okay.
So what's that? What was that?
That's the combine. Well,
But wasn't it Indianapolis?
no, the official NFL Combine is in Indianapolis. That could be like a lot of times they'll do it where the colleges, the guys will go there to see if they can get to the NFL Combine, the big one.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was there.
Why were you there?
Yeah, that's the other
I
question.
don't want to talk about it. Different. No, I just went to that.
So you're saying what I'm
Not good parking, by the way, in Minneapolis for that thing.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah,
Just
so
in
if
case
you
they
plan on
stumble upon-
going,
what I'm
bring
getting.
some quarters because they don't have the updated thing to like pay for parking.
Yeah.
That sucked.
What I'm getting is you were invited to the Combine by a man.
No.
Honestly, that would make more sense. If it's not that, I'm even more curious.
Also, what kind of flex is that if you're trying to impress a woman?
Yeah, hey, go
come
see me.
watch me jump and run.
I would not. Let's clarify something right now.
Okay.
Hey,
I
baby,
would've
check out my
not-
flexed arm hang.
I would have not like matched on Tinder and been like, see you at the combine. Okay, so let's just stop right there.
Let's get this on the record.
Yes, that's not. It wasn't like, let me go see this guy I've never seen before at the combine. That's not what was going on.
How much he bench?
I don't know. I was talking to other people. Very bored.
All right. Well, just to be clear on the record,
I'm like, you touched it. Look at it. Way to go.
let's be clear. Kenzie thought she was going to a club and ended up at the Combine.
I know.
That's how we got there.
Worst date ever.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Q101, Brian and Kenzie, and check in right now. 312-591-8300. And get into it. Trivia against Kenzie. Clash with Kenzie. Get in right now. 312-591-8300.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
All right, let's go. We got the Mount Joy tickets on the way for the Salt Shed just in a week and a half before New Year's Eve. Great show. And competing against Kenzie today, is one of our most loyal crew members every morning. From the start of the show at 6, texts in, calls in.
Also, one of the nicest to me, which I really enjoy.
She's really nice to Kenzie. She gets really mad at me about some things now and then. I mean, sometimes she DMs me things that are very nice, but then when I say something that upsets her on the air, she sends a text that I cannot read on the air.
Like when you're mean to me.
No, it's not about you. This is about just me, something I say that might be
Mean to me.
Not
Sometimes you're generally wrong.
No, actually, I'm right, but people don't want to listen on my strong opinions on society and culture
when
and
you
music.
said I need to bring something to the table.
Yeah, that
was mean.
Hit the ding, Case. No, hit the ding, damn it.
That was not nice.
Dakota, I was right about that, right? Dakota, hello?
It's the one. Brian, what's happening?
I don't know. Dakota, are you there? I've got her up. Oh, this is disappointing. So I've got the
But
phone.
it says it's in use.
I know.
This is the one time we can't hear Dakota. Normally she comes in guns blazing. There she is.
Wait, Dakota, ahoy. Dakota, are you okay? Hello?
Dakota, are you
no.
okay? Are you okay?
Yes, now we can hear you. You all right?
Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why, but my phone wants to keep muting everything. But yeah, no, you made me laugh so damn hard because you are very much correct. Don't rag on Kenzie so hard. I adore her.
You know what? Let's go back to the tape and see how much I get ragged on during this show for a year. Let's do that.
Shut up, you whore.
Well, that settles it.
Facts are facts. This case is dismissed. All right, Dakota, we love you for how loyal you are to the show every morning, every day. And you've never competed in trivia, actually, I don't believe.
No, I never have. I have called in multiple times, but I have not ever gotten the win. So I am just happy to talk to you guys.
It's like I tell everybody, there's only one person that gets to play trivia a day. A lot of calls come in. I do my best to cycle people through.
We should start just picking 2 listeners, and then I could
Take
go
a
get
break.
coffee,
You know, we could mix this things up in 2024. We could have listeners compete against each other.
We should have listeners come in and do the show on Mondays. There we go. Mondays.
Okay.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Will they get your salary those days?
What? No, it's a bit we're doing.
And you're taking a break, though. You're not going to be here.
That was like a promo.
I don't think it's a bit. I think you want to stay home.
Whatever.
All right, here we go. Dakota, you know the rules. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. And you can do the same to her. Call heads or tails on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, call it.
We're in tails,
It's heads.
Ew.
of course.
Take that. Dakota, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, Dakota. Which U.S. naval base did Japan attack in 1941 to declare war on the Allies?
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor's right. Don't doubt yourself there. Kenzie, what fast food chain marketed a meat-scented cologne called Flame in 2008?
Burger King.
That was Burger King. Flame
Throwing
Broil.
it at the wall, baby. They're trying to figure it out.
Wait, Burger King's in trouble.
Like McDonald's is on their ass. They can't breathe.
I think everybody's on Burger King's ass these days.
Yeah.
Like all the
Because Wendy's makes a great burger, too.
Wendy's is amazing. Culver's.
Portillo's.
Five Guys.
So hungry.
Brian, did you do an endorsement for the Burger King cologne? That seems like something you would have had.
You might want to hit the ding on that one. I've done Adidas and Flame. I've had endorsements
You've had
for.
Adidas cologne?
Yes.
My man.
All right.
I would have loved to know if Brian was willing to endorse if it was called Flaming.
I'd be very comfortable with that.
I would have loved it.
Well, you're comfortable in your own skin.
That's right.
All right, 1-1, back to Dakota.
All right, Dakota. What MLB team is the focus of the 2011 film Moneyball?
I have no idea.
Want to guess a baseball
I don't know,
team?
Yankees?
Yankees is not right. Good guess, though. Good guess.
They had plenty of money.
Yeah,
they didn't
they
need to
do.
come up with a concept. Oakland A's.
The Oakland A's.
Such a good movie.
I love that. One of my favorite Jonah Hill performances.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's phenomenal. And
Yes.
I didn't think I was going to like that movie as much as I did. I'm like, I am into this.
That's good. I like when you
'Cause
like
I
baseball things.
I do love watching baseball. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to care about, because they're crunching. I'm like, this is very mathy. I don't know if I'm going to be into it. And it's so well done. I love that movie.
All right, well, Kenzie's got 2. Dakota has 1, but it's back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what is the name for the condition of a defect in the eye or lens, which often results in distorted images?
Astigmatism.
Astigmatism is right. Now, are you saying astigmatism? Like, stigmatism is the answer, but you said, oh, they have astigmatism.
No, it's
all
astigmatism.
one-
It's one word.
It's all one word.
For years, I thought it was, oh, he's got astigmatism. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
And we've kind of briefly talked about this before. I did the same thing with the word lesbian. I thought that you were a lesbian. I didn't realize people were saying a lesbian. So I thought it was spelled Elesbian. Lesbian. I had no idea. So when everyone's like the LGBTQIA+, I'm like, what is the L? Because I thought it started with an E.
What are they doing there?
I'm like, I don't know
But
what
there were 4 more letters on the beginning. There were E-L-L-E.
I thought it was
lesbian.
a lesbian. So I did the same, like in reverse, where I thought they were. I didn't realize they were saying somebody was a lesbian. Wow. I didn't know. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Now
Same
you, know,
thing.
now you know it's just a lesbian.
Well, now you know it's a stigmatism.
We're running a lot here today. You following all this, Dakota?
I am.
All right, good.
All right, it's back to her.
3-1.
Yes.
Back to Dakota.
Yes.
Dakota, what is the windiest continent?
I'm going to say Antarctica.
Antarctica's right.
Oh, it's a good call.
Good job.
Pretty windy there.
Yeah, a little bit windy.
Nice and chilly.
I haven't been, so, but I've heard there's a lot of wind.
Kenzie, what periodic element on the periodic table shares a name with a Nirvana song?
Lithium.
Lithium's right. Good job. Back to Dakota. Who played Tony Perkis in the 1990 film Heavyweights?
I pass. I have no idea. I'm not a movie girl.
Oh, but you listened yesterday. I thought that was a layup. I thought that was a
no.
layup for Dakota. My bad. Because Kenzie's going to get this one.
Oh, good.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Oh, damn it. Ben Stiller's on the show in about 25 minutes, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. I had a stressful day yesterday trying to get in touch with Ben Stiller.
And
Did
Keaton
you
Thompson.
succeed?
No.
Failure.
I
Rudolph
know.
would have got it.
I wonder
Rudolph comes through in the clutch.
Can you do your Rudolph impression? I've been trying to get Kinsey to do this on the show for weeks. Kinsey does this dynamite Rudolph impression.
It's from the movie.
Yeah.
Like when he's like, everyone's bullying him for his nose. Like
yeah, it's
the
not from the
whole time.
real Rudolph.
Yeah, because no one knows what he sounds like.
No, that's right.
It's like Santa.
Yeah.
We can't prove anything.
Are you going to do it?
She's cute. She thinks I'm cute. I'm cute. She thinks I'm cute.
Well, there you go. Another reason why we're live and local this week to get that content no one else is giving you. Dakota, I'm sorry.
Well, hook her up. It's our Christmas episode. She's still getting tickets.
Well, damn right. You hooked everybody up this whole week. So, Dakota, you are going to Mount Joy at the Salt
It's
Shack.
Christmas.
Dakota, you still there?
Oh, she's mad.
Oh, she's on mute again.
Oh, damn.
God.
Phones just keep going to mute.
The Q101 Morning Crew's Clash with Kenzie.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 as we look back on the year. What stands out for you in 2023? Check in with one of your voices on this one at 312-591-8300. Something that maybe amazing happened to you, pivotal moment, something compelling. Check in with us with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Boy, my throat's been rough this week, I'll tell you. I know. I don't think it's just like it sucks. It's there. It's been like, ragged week. We look at everything coming near the end of the year and doing all the stuff. We talked about 41 hours preparing for Christmas and barely sleeping, every day. Had a baby that had an ear infection. That wakes you up. But
I don't think any of those cause a throat clogging.
They do.
Could you just go to the damn doctor?
I'm going to a doctor, but
He's
also
like, as soon as Harper doesn't have an ear infection, my throat thing goes away. I don't think that's how it works.
I'm a soldier. I take care of everybody else first and my family and you guys. I take care of everybody first, and this is not a good way. 2024, I'm going to start getting healthy. Me and Case are starting off the year with a weight challenge. And, we're going to just...
I'll be joining in February after the baby.
You got to definitely have the baby first. We want you eating more in January.
It's not that I'm going to eat more. I'm not going to pig out and engorge myself.
I think you should. This is the best excuse on earth when no one cares.
I care.
I know you don't.
I still feel I hate my face right now.
Why
it's
can't
so
you?
hard.
Why can't you be like us though? If we had your chance to do this and not care
Because you would you'd smother the baby.
with food.
Yeah. You'd be like, sir, please stop eating Stromboli. The baby, it's getting weighed down.
I just pictured like a bucket of fried chicken going down on top of the baby's head.
It's too aggressive.
Oh boy.
They
That's
would
what-
actually ask you to eat sushi. That'd be
Yeah.
the one exception.
That's why men don't have babies, because we don't have this thought process that you have of caring mother.
Of self-control?
Yes, that too.
But it's a lot to deal with. My face is puffy, which is a bummer for
It's
me.
not, though.
I have a big puffy face.
It's not at all.
I look like a hot air balloon. It sucks. But yeah, I'm not trying to add to it. When you've gained this much weight, because I'm pregnant, so it's a weekly. They're like, woo, let's measure your belly. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. But when you gain this much weight, every time you eat a cookie, you just feel like a pile of crap. You're just like, I'm already puffy.
I wish you wouldn't feel that way.
So I will be ready to be working out and watching my face shrink. That'll be exciting news.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Brian, are you going to do a dry January? You're not going to drink alcohol for all of January?
I'm going to add on to that, go dry January, yes.
I think I'm going to do a dry soda January. That's what I'm trying to do.
The people just listening to the show, Case is straight edge, so he doesn't drink alcohol. So if you give up soda, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal for you. Probably even more so than me giving up alcohol, to be honest.
The thought of it upsets me to such a great degree of not having soda for 28 days.
You know what you should try?
What's that?
Because I've had to drink, like, here and there, I indulge in a little Coca-Cola. Like, we ordered food today because it's our Christmas show, right?
What did we order?
We've ordered Sbarro.
Yes, we did.
We're
And it's
so
open
fired
right
up.
now. In case anyone's curious, you can order normal pizza right now, which is very exciting.
Can't tell you how excited we are for Sbarro for our Christmas breakfast.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
So we ordered that. So like I will have like a can of Coca-Cola that'll be a treat for me with that. Otherwise, I've had a lot of water. But I crave soda. Like you get so bored sometimes with flavored water. You should try that Olipop.
Oh, yes.
Have
I'm
you
familiar.
seen that?
No, my
Yeah.
girlfriend drinks that.
Yeah. So that's like a really good. I think the key to like cutting things out is finding substitutes that make you happy. I think that's really important.
Nothing tastes quite like Mountain Dew. That's the problem.
It won't, trust me. It won't. And I have often found small life hack when you're trying soda substitutes like Zevia, Olipop, those things. I've often found things like the cream soda flavor or root beer flavor are more spot on because I feel like some of the substitutes are sweeter.
Okay.
And so when you're looking for something that's not supposed to be as sweet, like a normal Coke, I don't think tastes as sweet. I don't think they hit it as spot on as they can with a sweeter flavored soda. So
Okay.
that's my little tip.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. Because I've wasted a lot of money on some sodas.
I've never tried that. Is it stevia? Was it called?
Zevia.
Zevia?
Stevia. Okay, so stevia is the kind of sweetener it uses. Zevia is the soda that uses that sweetener.
It costs like $20 a six
It
pack.
is expensive, but they do go on sale sometimes. Sometimes they're buy one, get one. And then
Is it good? Does it taste just like regular Coke without the bad stuff?
No, it does not. It's sweeter than that. So I don't like the Coke. I don't like their like vanilla Coca-Cola flavors because it's just really, really sweet to me. But I really like the cream sodas and the root beers, like I said, because they're supposed to taste sweeter.
Yeah.
So I feel like those are spot on for me personally.
Well, look, we're talking about you guys, and I want you to check in on the phones at 312-591-8300. I want to hear your voices right before Christmas about, what this year looked like for you in 2023, like something really amazing happened to you, or just what was going on in your life? We'll tell ours in a second because we all had some crazy, crazy year. But, for example, Elizabeth checked in from Lake Zurich. The year 2023, I started my first school year teaching high school Spanish. And on the first day of the job, it was my first time playing Q101 trivia with Kenzie.
Oh, I remember that. Oh,
See,
felicidades.
That's a sweet moment. But then she added this, and I don't remember this at all. And she said, and then on the air, Brian told me to watch out because people are fake and I won't make any friends.
What bothers me is I believe that you probably said that.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, we're doing a wonderful gift exchange here in about 10 minutes here with Brian Kenzie.
I'm so excited.
Kenzie's been talking about this since her first day here 9 months ago, pretty much about the gift exchange at Christmas time.
Yeah, no, I started in April and I go, so on Christmas, we're doing a gift exchange. It was my first idea.
We're like, what? So we have that coming up, and we're looking back on the year, and we want you guys to look back on the year and share it with us. You're our family, so 312-591-8300. Check in. The good things that happen and what you're going to be remembered 2023 about, and hopefully it's a lot of good stuff. Like 773 checked in. Hey, guys, it's Thomas. I'm 58 years old. I met this wonderful guy the weekend before Halloween, and we've been dating ever since. So far, so good. This has been a great year. So good 3 months there, I guess, from Halloween. That's awesome. Meeting someone special is always how you
That's
remember.
cuffing season, too. That's prime time.
Explain
You need someone.
cuffing season to the people out there who don't know.
Cuffing season is when you are coming off the summer of frolicking, and you decide, okay, now's the time that it would be nice to like just have somebody, because who wants to like go on a first date? It's freezing, right? It's cold as hell. It's already an expensive time of year, let alone first dating it, picking up every tab,
Yeah.
right? So one of the best things you can do is find someone that you actually like, and now you get to be like inside watching movies together. It's cold, a lot of partner activities this time of year.
Yeah.
Like it's absolutely cuffing season.
Why do they call it cuffing?
Like so you're together.
Like cuffed together.
You're cuffed.
Oh, like handcuffed.
What
You
did
don't
you think
actually
it
have
was?
to be handcuffed.
I thought cuffing was some kind of sexual thing. with
No.
No, explain what you think that would be.
Well, you know what I really thought of first? You know what cupping is? Where people, athletes take cups and they put
Yes,
those
I know the
circles
like,
on
the
there.
medical thing.
Yeah. So I thought cuffing was something similar to that. Like they took it from that and they
You
somehow.
just thought because they were two different letters, they must be similar. That
Well,
most of the words the same.
I thought when the people you get together and look like a cup in a position.
You have the knowledge of when my son was 4 and asked me if giraffes are from Germany because they both start with a G. Like it's the same kind of question.
Wait, they're not?
There you go.
They're not from Germany?
They're not.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do you think it's weird going back to this text we just got to meet your partner on Halloween? Because wouldn't you technically be like falling in love or attracted to the costume that they're wearing and not them?
Good,
That
good
depends what
point.
the costume is.
Yeah.
How different. I mean, some people's costumes suck.
Well, also,
You know what I mean? Like where they're not that different.
Okay.
but I mean, like, so you hook up and you wake up and it's like, oh.
Yeah, like
that's
you're
you?
like
Not,
sleeping
not
with a zombie.
everybody is like a shapeshifter on Halloween. No, like you just wore a vest.
I did.
I thought you were a park ranger.
I was not. I was Han Solo,
I thought he was a park ranger.
captain of the Millennium Falcon.
He was
He literally just wore a vest.
because he couldn't find a light or a phaser in Chicago, the city limits, because they don't sell even toy guns in Chicago.
But there was just nothing else. He just wore a vest with his normal pants and
Yeah.
stuff. I didn't know if it was like a new outfit.
They were actually my nice dress pants, my nice navy blue pants, not my casual navy blue
right.
pants.
They weren't even a costume. They were things you already owned.
Okay.
And then you put a vest on, and I
like-
was supposed to know.
He was like McLovin trying to steal the liquor.
So no,
Take
I
the
don't
vest
think
off.
somebody would turn the lights on in the morning and go, "Oh my God, this dude's on a vest."
Yeah,
Who
but people,
are you?
But people have face makeup on a lot of times on Halloween. You take that off, it's like, that's what you look like? Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to know what they were dressed up as when they met each other.
Yeah, check back in with us.
My brother's first date with his now wife was Halloween.
Oh, my God.
Because it was a Halloween company party and they met at it. So work and Halloween. Woo. And she was a cat. She was like an innocent cat because she's like a very sweet, she's like the very sweetest person. And she was a very preppy sweater cat. Not like I would be like a super slutty cat.
Slutty cat,
you know?
right. That's what I was going to say.
A slut. A cat from the streets. Not like she's a house cat.
You're
right?
not going to be a preppy cat.
No, I'm a cat who's got to work for her food. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like she was and she's pampered. She's like rich parents.
How much for this dead fish? What do we got to
What
do?
do you got to do for that?
Meow.
Okay. So we'd be two different kind of cats. And then my brother was Lil Wayne.
What?
Yes. And he's so big. He's 6'4", so it's just really funny. But
Take the little
that's
part
how they
out.
met. He kind of looked like Captain Jack Sparrow a little bit with because when you think of the dreadlocks that he had for Lil Wayne.
Can you please find a picture of that? So, not right this second, just when we get some time
You know
here.
what? She produces news. I bet she's awake. I'm going to text her.
Okay, text her. I get a picture while we take Ernie, crew member Ernie. We're talking about, what we remember 2023 about. Ernie Ahoy, great crew member, comes to every event. I don't know how he does it because he lives out the Yorkville way. If you don't mind me putting on blast on where you live.
Say your address.
No, that's okay. But he'll end up like in Wrigleyville from Yorkville, like on several nights in a row or wherever we're going to an event. If it's out back in Elgin, he just shows up.
There's not a lot to do. There really is not a lot to do in this one.
That's not the answer I was looking for.
Yes, that is it. Peaceful, but ain't shit. So, my bad.
Easy, Ernie. Easy on that.
Jeez,
Come on,
This is
Ernie.
your first rodeo?
I know.
What's going on, Ernie?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm like, don't do it, but I do
And
it.
you did it.
Okay, so what are you going to remember 2023 about, Ernie?
So mine was going to meet Bob up in London before the Cubs game in against the Cardinals.
That's right.
And we brought a Malort. We pulled a whole bunch of shots around. Said anybody wants to come. We had a whole bunch of people, random people, take a shot. Right. Then after we got done, it was all great. Then we saw Lightfoot walk through.
Lori Lightfoot walked through at the Cubs-Cardinals game. I remember Ernie and the Double Features Bob were there.
And just to emphasize, they were in London.
In
and not
London.
That's what are the odds?
Yeah.
Right. And so, she had an entourage. And so we were wearing, I had my Cubs jersey on with a Q101 underneath. And Bob, same. He had the Cardinals with Q101 underneath. So we're like, we both were like, could that be? Yeah, I think it is. So, all right, we got to get a picture. So we basically stormed her. And we like, hey, would you mind getting a picture? She's like, oh, yeah. She was actually, whatever. I don't care. That's fine. That's cool. And we're like, and I emphasize I'm wearing a Q101 shirt because of you guys trolling her with the car alarms while she's trying to do a press conference.
Yes.
Yeah, for NASCAR.
Very irate.
Yep.
Very irate. So I thought it was kind of ironic and funny. So we get the picture and everything. And well, as we're trying to get the picture, the bottle of Malort is sitting right on the ground, and her entourage like, no, not in front of the bottle. That's just laying there. Is bad image for whatever reason. And so we got the picture and thought that was really ironic.
That was it was an amazing picture when you put that up. Just like this bump into Lori Lightfoot in London, Cubs Cardinals game, and you're wearing our Q101 gear. It's a great picture.
And she was chugging Malort. Crazy lady.
Ernie.
I know.
Oh man, thanks so much for checking in and all your support.
you.
Ernie has been so good all along, and all the crew members. The crew member page is there, and you can see that picture at Q101's Facebook page, all of our socials.
His wife, Mary.
Yes.
Who you forget to talk about often.
Now, what happened is I said Ernie and his wife one time on the air.
Yes.
And it became this whole thing of it's, Ernie's wife. And then,
It became a whole thing because you didn't know her name.
Well, yeah.
I did. I just said his wife one day and everybody made a big deal about it.
She also comes to everything and does
She
all
does.
this great stuff.
And her name is Mary, and she's a wonderful lady.
She doesn't participate. She's like, I hate that kind of music.
I
I'd be
know.
like, okay, fine, it's Ernie's wife. But she's at everything.
She's at everything too.
She's a ball of fun.
You can see that picture, by the way, our Q101 socials. Make sure you're giving those follows going into 2024. So we got our gift exchange coming up here pretty soon. Should we do it next here? Should we go? Gil's waiting to do one of his last news announcements. Stay here, our gift exchange, what we got each other for Christmas.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.